Hey everyone, I'm happy that you joined and I hope that you get some wisdom from today's video. Today I want to talk about the concept that I am feeling is relevant for today, which is a mindset shift. And the mindset shift is I have everything that I need in this moment. So let me explain that a little bit. When people come to me for communication coaching or public speaking coaching, they're usually dealing with some type of anxiety. They're dealing with some past experiences where they've had challenges speaking up or giving their presentation, and they clearly want to have confidence and they want to improve to get better results next time. So, what I notice that's common among people who are coming to me for help is that they have so many voices chirping in their mind that are voices of scarcity, voices of judgment or criticism, or another way of saying it is voices of lack. Like they lack something inside of themselves, and that's why they're not good at speaking up, or they are terrified when they are delivering their message, or they have a hard time pulling their thoughts together and delivering their words when they're giving a presentation. So, this is what's common among many of the clients who come to me originally when they come to me is that they have this voice of lack or not being good enough or scarcity in their mind. And this is causing a number of things, a number of symptoms. One, it's often causing them to obviously be insecure and anxious, which makes their heart beat, which makes them sweat, which makes their voice quaver, or for them to not be as loud as they could be. It might also cause them to race through what they're saying because they're just trying to get to the end and say it correctly before they stumble and fall or say something wrong or incorrect. They'll often fill their communication with a bunch of fillers or a bunch of phrases that undercut their power and their effectiveness and the expertise that they actually have. And so these are all public speaking symptoms that maybe a normal coach would just tackle the symptom and say, all right, let's teach you how to not use your filler words. Let's teach you how to speak on voice and increase your volume. Let's teach you how to not swing your voice up at the end of your sentences. And of course, we can do all of that. But what I like to do is I like to get at the seed of why are you displaying all of these symptoms that are making you feel and sound more insecure than you actually are. And that's where I get to the seed of mindset. And so I'd like you to think right now, do you have a scarcity mindset? Do you have a mindset that you are lacking something that is keeping you from ultimately being able to communicate your message or deliver your ideas? Do you feel like you're just not good at public speaking and that's something that you say to yourself over and over again? Or do you maybe even know that you don't know your content very well and you're saying, well, I just have to get through this content before anybody questions me or asks me a question that I don't know the answer to? Um, are you saying to yourself, this has gone so badly before, I'm so bad at public speaking, this is not going to go well now, so I just have to get to the end? These are all examples of having a mindset of lack, of I'm not good enough, of scarcity. And this can cause all the problems along down the way. So, in order to be most effective in your personal coaching of yourself, and most effective in this process, it's good to pause. Just take a moment and think about what is my mindset, and is there a way that I can shift it before I jump into speaking up at a meeting, before I jump into delivering my message or delivering my presentation? This preventative work can really help take away some of the pain, some of the time that you might spend later just picking up the pieces or fixing all the holes. So do the work now to think about your mindset. Okay, so many of you might be saying, yeah, I have a scarcity mindset. Yes, I have a lack mindset. I am lacking in this area. I am hard on myself. I am judging myself. What do I do about it? So what I suggest is that you find an abundance mindset that really resonates with you. So the one that came to me today is I have everything I need to be successful in this moment. I have everything that I need to be successful in this moment. So I want you to go ahead and say that out loud right now. I'll say it with you. I have everything I need to be successful in this moment. How does that make you feel when you say that out loud? Just notice in your body what it does for you. So for me, energetically, I can feel that I kind of sink back into my chair. I am able to sit more on my center. My buttocks literally relax into the chair. There's a relaxation and a groundedness in my body that I feel. That feeling I'm translating as a trust of myself. This is what it feels like for me to trust myself in this moment. And what is being an effective communicator other than trusting yourself in a moment of communication to deliver what you need to deliver or to be everything that you need to be? So in order to be an effective, magnetic speaker, in order to have executive presence, we have to, one, be in the present moment, be able to be in the present moment, and two, be able to trust ourselves in that present moment to say what needs to be said for whomever our audience is. We have to trust ourselves that we do and we will have the answer. We have to trust ourselves that we will know the message to deliver and will know when to pivot. But we can only trust ourselves if we remain in the present moment. So that's why it's really important to give yourself a mindset that helps you to come back to the present moment, to be in the present moment, so that you even have the opportunity to trust yourself as you're communicating. So you might be thinking, Rebecca, how do I make this my new mindset? So I have this dominant mindset that's taken me down the rabbit hole of anxiety, which has to do with lack and scarcity. And I have this new mindset that I want to adopt that really communicates abundance to my psyche, to even to my cells. It communicates that I can be in the present moment and I can trust myself. So how do I make this new mindset my new reality? And that's a great question. And that's challenging. And that can take a while. And it also can be a lifetime of work, but isn't it worth doing so that you get yourself out of this programmed anxiety? So here's what I recommend you do. I recommend that you write this new mindset down, whatever it might be. Could be mine that I gave to you today, or it could be another one that has the same kind of tone that gives you a similar sensation of being in the present moment and trusting yourself. Write that mindset down, write it on a piece of paper, post it where you can see it. I have my mindsets on my refrigerator door. So every time I go into the refrigerator, because I love food, I am looking at that mindset and I'm reading it to myself. As many times per day that you can read this mindset to yourself and say it out loud, the more you say it, the more you read it, the more it becomes part of you. The more you have it memorized, the more you'll say it to yourself in those moments when you need it the most. So try it out. Write your mindset down, Post it somewhere where you can see it. Say your mindset out loud at least 3 times a day, morning, lunch, dinner time, before dinner, after you finish work. And then throughout your day, just practice saying it in your mind, especially when you have these moments where you feel like you're being pulled off your center. You may be feeling insecure or feeling out of place or feeling like you're not sure if you want to speak up, or for whatever reason your body is experiencing insecurity. Say your mindset in your head. It gives you something to focus on. We all know the detriment of the monkey mind. As soon as we start getting nervous, we start thinking about all the things that we don't know. We start to thinking about all the ways in which this could go wrong. We start thinking about all the ways in which we've totally messed this up in the past. This way, you have one thing to focus on, to focus your mind. And this one thing is positive. It's life supporting. And so that's another way that this is very powerful. So try it out today, try it out for the next few days, and see what happens, see what you think. But I'm excited that you have received this today, and that you're on this journey with me. So thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.